everybody, today I want to share with you some of the first purées that I made for my baby. He started eating food when he turned 6 months. These purées were so easy to make and he really liked them. In order to make a small portion for him to try, I used this type of silicone molds. They are really small and ideal for the amount of food that he was eating at the beginning. Of course, I freeze the purées and they last around 2 to 3 weeks, so I didn't have to cook every single day. Now, the first puree that I made was squash. You just have to remove the skin and the seeds, cut them in small pieces. I just add maybe 3 tablespoons of water and let it boil for a couple of minutes. While the squash was getting cooked, I washed the spinach and cooked it for 2 minutes. Then I blended and I ended up using 2 tablespoons of water just to make it more runny. Finally, I placed them on the molds, and by that time the squash was ready, so I mixed that as well. I didn't wash the blender because I didn't mind the combination of these two things, so that's why it's green. I let it cool down for 10 minutes and then place it on the freezer for 2 hours. Then simply you just remove the purees and put it on bags, and that's it. When it's time to feed your baby, you can defrost it on the microwave, and I prefer the pans, so I do it that way. This was the first time that he tried the squash and spinach, so he didn't like it at the beginning, but after a few bites he really enjoyed it and asked for more. Another puree that my baby loves is broccoli and peas. I cook these things for 5 minutes. Once again, blend it. I add a little bit of water just to make it not that thick, and one more time, just freeze them. Now with fruits, the only difference is that I removed the skin. I cooked pears and apples, both of them for 5 minutes. Once again, just freeze them and there you got it. As well, I made a prune puree. What I did was just soaking the prunes with water for 1 hour, then just blend it, and then we give him the prunes after each meal. Now, as soon as he turned 7 months, I stopped making purees and introduced the food as it was. I cook very well any type of food that I give him, even strawberries. If they were not super soft, I will cook them, and that way we noticed that he enjoyed even more the food. We really like it. We allowed him to eat with his hands, make a mess, and he ended up eating even more. And this is the video for today. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you soon. Bye.